What are we supposed to do and remember the whole day in order to evolve? He says these words will vanish from the mind once we are away from Satsang. So what are we supposed to do and remember the whole day in order to evolve? Lucky and few are those who lose these words as soon as the session ends. It will not be easy to let these words go. One will want to hold the words, because words are a good proxy for the real thing. The real thing is so big that it scares. So one wants to rather latch on to the little words. The little words were used to communicate the big thing. And if you want to avoid the big thing, a good device is to keep the small words and do away with the real thing. You don't need to remember anything the entire day. That is the sadhana. You're asking what do we need to do and remember the entire day in order to evolve? Nothing. You remember a lot. Is there any moment when you do not remember much? Is there any moment when your mind is free of memories? When your mind is free of plans, thoughts, maps, directions, calculations? One remembers a lot. The wise man remembers little. And how does he remember little? By not placing emphasis on whatever he remembers. The mind is such that it forgets on its own if you do not give emphasis to what it remembers. The mind keeps obtaining lakhs and crores of data input bits every minute. Pieces of information are running and rushing to you from all sides every moment. You do not remember everything. You selectively remember only that which you consider as important for yourself. The wise man does not consider anything important for himself because he does not consider himself important in the first place. When you are not important, how can anything be important for you? So things keep coming and going to him. Nothing leaves a trace on him. Nothing gets registered on him. Even if he does register something, it is only temporarily. It is only for a certain practical utility or convenience. Once the utility is over, he conveniently forgets. He is very, very forgetful. Wisdom lies in being divinely forgetful. Just forget. You don't need to remember anything. Forget as much as you possible. The more you will forget, the lighter and deeper you will live. Memory is a burden. And remember that in the memory are only those pieces with which you are identified. So memory serves the I tendency. A light memory indicates that the I tendency has been sanctified. The wise man, firstly, does not remember all kinds of needless things. Secondly, even when he does have certain things in the memory, they do not actively keep popping up and out. They remain at the proverbial back of the mind. First of all, he has little on his mind. Secondly, whatever is there in his mind remains at the back of the mind. So it is summoned. It is called to the fore only when it is needed. Otherwise, it just remains sitting passively. It is dormant data, not needed. That data does not unnecessarily interfere with his working. If that data is not needed, that data remains there. And the more it is not needed, the more it keeps getting deleted. Even if it is there in his mind, it is there only temporarily. And even if it is there temporarily, it is never needlessly exceeding its limit. It is never needlessly popping up as thoughts.